is everlasting, and this life's too short. So take the time to recognize what you got and what you don't. And baby, we're gonna be for you is that you know the truth of what you can do. You are good, you are a star, you are the greatest gift of all. You are change, you have sex, you give your love in any way. I'm so glad to be living through what we're going through.
Salud y vida y cosas buenas para el mundo. Suavecito cuerpo refrescante, refrescante. Chica, tú eres arte. Esta noche quiero disfrutarte. Suavecito cuerpo refrescante, refrescante. Chica, tú eres arte.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help and hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
All right. Luiz Fueggo here at the booth, Radio 312 in Chicago, WIIT 88.9 FM, every Sunday, 2 to 5 Central Standard Time. Don't forget to download that free app. Tune in and listen to the best sounds of the underground here on The Booth.
Thank you, Mr. Luiz Fueggo. Hey, thank you all for tuning in. We are here at the booth 312, 88.9 FM, Chicago, doing our normal Sunday afternoon jam session here at the booth. It is a new day because our fearless leader, I should say, is not in. He is at his son's graduation, so I want to wish from the booth crew happy graduation to Mr. Junior Waite. So congratulations on making that achievement in your scholastic career. I know you're going off to college because your daddy ain't gonna have it no other way. So may your wishes and dreams come true and your endeavors in life that you're going to college. Get that education, get that paper, because you're gonna do big things. And that goes out to all the graduates that are graduating anywhere in the United States today. Good luck to you guys. So with that, we're gonna get into the show. I do have some things I want to pass to you guys, some announcements. So we're going to go around the horn with some announcements. So I'm going to start off first. And I want to say to Mr. Gabe G, who came on the Red Lab Friday night, thank you, my brother, for coming on with your awesome wife, who is now part of the crew of the booth. Elle.
Oh, nice.
All right. Welcome to the family. Elle is going to be working with us on promotions and stuff like that, behind the scenes, getting the booth information out to the masses, because that's what we're about, is getting the music and the info for house events out to the masses. So Elle's going to be working with us behind the scenes for promotions for the booth, as well as the Red Lab and Red Garden. So thank you again. Let's give her a round of applause again.
If we want to see what she looks like, she should step like right behind Rose and wave at the camera. Hi, this is me.
We'll have her on camera soon. She's a little nervous still. But I say thank you because the Red Lab, the Red Garden, let me get it right. The Red Garden for Friday night show is number 7 globally in Chicago.
Number 7. 6 more to go to number 1.
Yes. So, hey, if we could use your help, go to Mixcloud. The link is on my page, as well as Rose Red, as well as Elle's and Gabe G. Go to that Mixcloud link. Tune in and listen to it in your car, listen to it on your back porch, in your yard as you're barbecuing, because the weather's nice out. It was 90 degrees yesterday. First 90 degree of 2024. Woo! And I was glad to enjoy
housing conditions.
Yeah. There you go. It was housing conditions, big time, how he just said.
Yeah.
So with that, we got next week's guest on the Red Lab. I got DJ Hit 'em Hard Smith. Daryl Hit 'em Hard Smith is going to be on the Red Lab Friday night, and he'll be our guest here at the booth. And talking about the booth, what do we got coming up June 8th? June 8th is the Booth Bash, the 2nd annual, not the first. We had the first one last year. It was a great time. But now we got the 2nd annual Booth Bash, And it's behind the Museum of Science and Industry off of DuSablo / Lakeshore Drive. So we have a map out, we have promos out for that, where we're gonna be. Keep your ears and eyes peeled for those promos. The Booth Bash promo is already out. So definitely go on our website, go on the Facebook platform, and you can see that Booth Bash promo. And like I said, more information is to come. We don't have our lineup yet, but that information will be disclosed next week. So we're looking forward to that. I'm going to turn it over to DJ Rose Red so she can talk about upcoming events that she has going on in her neck of the woods. We jammed out yesterday at Esmeralda's, her and I, and our good friend, my good friend, Vincent R., who's in the studio. We got a plethora of people. And it's a packed house. Normally we don't have a packed house, but we got a packed house because this is a special day for me. It's the first time I'm holding down the show by myself. So we got a lot of people in here. We got Vincent R. We got Gabriel. Okay, I stand to be corrected. We are holding it down without Rob. I'm sorry. It wasn't me all by myself. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to leave out my crew. The crew is the reason why we have sound. We had some sound difficulties at the very beginning, but we are fresh on sound today, and that's because of the crew. Luiz Fueggo, Rose Red, hooking it up. I'm just working the board, man. I'm just working the board. So I'm going to turn it over to Rose Red so she could pass the word that she's got for upcoming events dealing with her and Housebroken. So take it away, Rose.
Thank you. So like I usually do, first of all, I want to thank everyone that came out to all of our events that we had just this past week. For Housebroken, it was our first time back on our monthly series over at Never Have I Ever. So we had the wonderful Gene Hunt, who beat it down like he always does. My goodness. We had Mike Bledsoe, who is our resident, who threw down that night too, and Mark Bauer, who kicked it off for us, and DJ Emily, who played a wonderful set. So thank you to everybody who played with us and to everyone who came out and supported and danced the night away with us. So that was great. And then, yes, we were at Esmeralda's, me and you, last night, and it was a beautiful, hot summer night. Yes. I know it's not quite summer yet, but it sure felt like it.
No, it sure did.
Old Man Winter's going to come back next week. Watch.
Say it ain't so. Stop
Spring,
it.
get your butt in the house.
Stop it.
I mean, today it feels a little bit more like spring.
It does.
Yes. It really does.
Boing.
So hopefully next week the weather will be the same. We'll be back out there at Esmeralda's. We've got Ron Carroll taking over the afternoons there. So from 3 to 9, you can catch him on the decks. And I'll be there from 10 to 2.
And there was an outside, how long is that festival going on with the vendors?
From 3 to 9.
Every week? Or
Every Saturday.
Is it this whole month, or is it just going to go on
throughout
until?
the summer, I believe.
Okay.
So
there's a vendor, how would you call that? It's a vendor festival?
it's an outdoor
vendor street festival.
Yes.
There you go. That's the word. It's an outdoor street vendor festival.
A vendor conglomerate.
There you go.
There you go.
A conglomerate
Yes.
of vendors for advantageous purchasers that want to purchase those things from those vendors.
Yeah.
But there was some interesting stuff out there.
There was. They had some summer gear out there, some nice shades. They had some treats, some
The lady that does infused stuff,
cocktails.
she had
Yes.
regular cocktails. She didn't have the
did.
infused ones. She was like,
She said, not this time.
not this time, but maybe that. Y'all got to go out there.
Yes.
So when you see the infused, well, they're not infused. When you see the cocktails in the bag, tell her I want the infused one so she can she can bring
Yes,
those.
yes. Her company, I believe, was Jetables. So yeah, she's got some pretty good looking stuff out there. It was-
So
To
you
intensify
also
your
real quick got the Lil Lewis flyers here at the studio.
Sure
What's going
do.
on with that?
So he will be here at Navy Pier Saturday, June 29th, everybody. So I know the first 2 tiers of tickets are already sold out. So if you're looking to go June 29th, I would get on that link. I believe this week, I will actually have a link that will be to the Eventbrite page where you can have tickets, and it'll be linked with my name, so it'll be the Eventbrite link / Rose Red Chicago, and so you'll be able to get on there and get a discount on your tickets.
She is not the promoter. She's
I'm a part of the team.
part of the promotion
I'm a part of the
team.
promotion team.
A
Yes.
co-promoter.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
a promotee. A promotee of the
So
promoter.
I will definitely be out there that night, so you can come out and say hi.
Now,
Come dance with us.
did you forget to also mention something's coming up in June too, right?
Oh yes, I was getting right to that. So this June, we
No curse words in Spanish.
That's not a curse word.
I know. I'm saying for those that don't know, they're like,
I know.
Did he just say?
What he
wep-a?
say?
Wep-a? Well, we got some wet going on. No, I was just saying. Go ahead.
But
No, we're good. It's
no, we don't need
the
that.
Puerto Rican Day Parade and Fest that goes on at Humboldt Park every year. I'm honored to again be selected this year to play for the opening of the parade. And I will be doing that alongside my fellow resident here, Luiz Fueggo. So we will be opening that.
And that's the same day as the booth bash. Y'all.
It sure is. So that's going to be a busy, busy day. We will be out at bright and early at the parade. We're going to kick that off, and then me and Luiz Fueggo will head and meet you guys over at the booth, and we'll be playing there in the evening, and then we're going to finish that night off over at Esmeralda's. So it's
And
gonna
isn't
be a
your birthday
full-
coming up in June also?
yeah.
It is.
And what
I
else is
haven't
going
gotten there
on?
yet.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Slow down.
We only got a certain amount of time, Harry.
I know. It's the Puerto Rican Day
Too old,
parade.
too fast.
Speed through
So
it.
yes. But I was just gonna say that besides me and Luiz Fueggo, we have Dave C and Fat Man who was
Yeah.
playing earlier on it,
Great
so we
set,
don't
Fat
want to
Man.
forget about them. And I'll be closing it out on the 9th. The festival, they have what they call Fiestas Mujeres Edition, so that's an all-women lineup. So I'll be playing that, closing it out with DJ Castro, DJ Gloria, Bay Wicked, DJ Boppin, DJ Hall, and Sandra Suave for that one. And then, yes, my birthday. So that's going to be that whole week. There's going to be all sorts of events, but right now we can announce that Never Have I Ever will be there, and I will be playing alongside my partner from Housebroken, Mike Bledsoe, my fellow resident here, Chris Lara, who I'm honored to have on with me, and another great DJ that's been playing with Housebroken before, BPM Slide.
Okay.
And then the last announcement I want to remind everybody, I know the first time we announced it was last week, but the July 13th, which is, I know it's Chosen Few picnic that day, and also West Fest will be going on that day, but I will be having an event at Smart Bar that night. So once you guys are done coming out, you can, once you enjoy, your outdoor festivities during the day, come out and join me alongside Mark Farina and Colette at Smart Bar.
There you go.
Might I interject? After a full day of outdoor events, maybe
Yes.
stop at home and freshen up before you go to an indoor
Yes,
event.
please.
Just throwing that out there. Chicago.
Pretty
summer.
please.
Make sure you drink lots of water.
Stay hydrated, y'all.
Not alcohol or any other substances, else you're going to pass out. Okay, so we're going to swing it over to Luiz Fueggo, the double G man. Luiz, what you got going on? I know that there's some intertwining things that you and Rose have, but what do you have going on coming up?
I will definitely say credit to first off the booth for allowing exposition of my name and my style to kind of go out there and actually show up on the same stage with some of my counterparts there. Rose Red's she is a force to be reckoned with, and to be on the same lineup is definitely a gracious sort of granting that I've been given. Thank you, Fat Man, for interjecting and keeping my name in Julio's ear, and I was finally included, and I'm going to open up the same spot, split it with Rose that same day. Of course, the booth bash.
Fat Man's
and
looking
then-
like I ain't said nothing.
You know what he did?
He's like, I don't know what you're talking
He goes
about.
through a lot of stuff. All right, he's not gonna remember everything. It's all a blur in his
Fat
head.
Man
Okay,
said
but
I didn't say nothing to get you.
he said something. He said something. He may not remember.
He said, I remember, bro.
I could have just given the entire credit to Julio. And
I
just,
couldn't even spell your name 2 minutes ago.
You're not being nice.
Well, hey, no, No, he's saying all credit due to you because you're in that spot all on your own, bro.
I mean,
you are good at what you do.
Okay, all right. You know, if we want to take it that way.
Just like you're thrilled to be on with me, I'm thrilled to have you on with me.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to do it again later in June 22nd. We're going to be out in Aurora, right? It's going to be the Chicago and Aurora versus Aurora picnic. Chicago. And Dave Z's on that one as well.
Very nice.
The likes of like Julio Sierra. I think Dominator's on that one as well as myself, you, all that stuff. So we got that. Obviously, Wednesdays, if you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, I do have my Wednesday night streaming show at 6 p.m. Central. I call it the Fyre Pytt. It's 2 hours of house. It's usually me flying solo and maybe one other guest or my cousin Milo, Looseknuckle, Melecio. I do have a track that I'm putting out there as well that we featured on the show. Right now it is in promotional status, but it's going to get out there. It will be attached to the Taco and Tamale Festival. It is a track that I called Taco y Tamales con Lechon Asada. So that's going to be, so it's going to be kind of like a Mexican.
Can you say that? Can you repeat that, Ron?
It's a long way. And you know what? And Larry loves this. Larry loves this. You know what? Don't ask me to repeat that.
Mr. Fabulous himself said, what? What's that?
Con Lechon Asada. Hey, if you've ever spent Christmas with the Puerto Rican, you know what Lechon Asada is. All right, bro? That's all.
Why don't you just call it chocolate?
Shout out to DJ3J, who was on the Facebook. Gabriel G. I mean, in studio.
Nice.
That'd be great, you know.
Ray Martinez as well. Hey, what's up, brother?
When they play that at Taco Tamale, and they be like, "We're playing chocolate." Instead of chocolate house. Instead of
chocolate house.
Contadas, condiles, combanes,
Well, I would definitely say look out for the ad. The commercials are being cut as we speak, and you'll hear the song. It will be attached to those ads. It's going to be, I suppose, the official theme for Taco y Tamale 2024.
Very nice.
So it's
Very nice.
something that I stumbled onto.
Congratulations.
I thank Milo, Looseknuckle, Melecio for collaborating with me on this one and putting it together. So
and thank you for Taco Tamales for bringing Lewis's track.
Absolutely.
As your theme.
Classic Crow, House 13. It did finally go through them and get official approval. So, yeah, it was speculatory up until then.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we're moving on.
Put it back on me, please. We forgot one thing. I'm not throwing her.
Because we have so many things going on.
But
I'm not mad at it, though.
Last but not least, coming in August, the first weekend of August is August 3rd this year. And hopefully it stays as August 3rd, or is it the 4th? Did I say the date right?
I thought it was the 4th. It's a Sunday, right?
Yes.
Sunday,
the 4th.
for sure.
August 4th.
Yes.
It's always the first weekend of August, but because of the rains last year, it got pushed to the last weekend of August, if I'm not mistaken. But August 4th is the locked-in date for the Queen's of House and our resident that's sitting right across from me. She forgot to mention, not because she forgot that she's on it.
I was out of breath, y'all.
She had all that.
I had a lot of stuff.
We're trying to press through. But she's also on the lineup for this year's Queen's of House. Congratulations to Rose Red.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The lineup is still in the works, but if everything goes as planned, there's going to be a definite surprise princess of house that will be making her debut there.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna.
The one last year was good.
Yeah, but this one hits closer to
This
home.
one's extra special.
This one is related to someone that's in this room in the studio right now. So
Yes.
we will just hold off on that. Hold off, not like Lewis's long title.
He's like trying to get out of his seat. It's so exciting.
You know.
You ready?
There you go. Gonna spin around.
If your legs have hair like your beard, then I'd probably stick to pants.
Wow. Was not expecting that one.
I just, I just figured that, I'd save people, the mental anguish, okay, that could occur by seeing that much hair in a localized area. It's just a lot. If you've ever seen his beard, it's like if you took a chunk out of his beard, it would like grow back in that same perfect cut kind of thing. It's like one of the tablets of the 10 Commandments upside down, just hanging from your chin. It was great. It was great. It was so perfectly shaped. Like, it was like he's got to be part gecko. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just gecko.
He said 10 Commandments.
That's what I was dying on too, the 10 Commandments. Because I can see Vince and I walking down with these big, heavy brick tablets going.
For those of you,
what's going on?
For those of you on the radio, you did not see Gabriel in the background just kind of put his.
We can now.
He's like, oh God.
But no, I mean, wow, 10 Commandments. That's a first one. That's a first. You're the only guy I know that could shave your beard.
Now would be an 11th law of that right now. Let there be house.
Let there be house on the 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
On the 40th. I think it's 50 years, me personally. Okay, we're gonna go to a quick commercial, pay a bill. We're gonna come back with our one
bill.
We ain't said a bill. We ain't got enough money to pay bills.
A bill.
The cicadas are coming out. We want that money too. We want that money too.
They sure are. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna pay one bill with no S's, one bill, and come right back with our special guest today. We got in the studio, Mr. Fabulous, DJ FM. And he is the voice. He's the voice of Taco Tamale. I was bidding for that. I was working with him last year, and then I got the mic
Somebody
snatched
took
from
the
me.
mic.
I was getting too into. I mean, being a hype man, you get into that, man. I mean,
that wasn't me, man. That wasn't me that snatched the mic.
No, it wasn't Mr. Fabulous. Mr. Fabulous was just like, "Hey, dude, if you got it, you got it." And I'm like, "How was I?" He was like, "You're all right. You're all right. You can't do me, but yeah, you got potential, man. You got potential." That brother got some skills. I was like, yo, Chicago. And next thing you know, what happened? So
it was the yo-yos. They said it was too many
yo-yos. On the Gong Show. It was like,
with the trumpet.
Yes.
I forgot to rub the log as I walked up on the stage. So we're going to pay one bill.
That came out
and it's going to be the exact change for that bill. No cents over. No change coming back. Nope. We're going to pay one bill. We're going to come back. And we're going to get into the interview with Mr. Fabulous DJ FM right here on the booth, 312 88.9 FM, your station for house music, every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank y'all.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help and hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
All right. Luiz Fueggo here. Welcome back to the Booth 312 here, coming at you live from WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago. Giving it to you live. We got so much more to introduce to you. We got a hot summer coming up. Remember to download that free app. Listen to the sounds of the underground here on the Booth 312 Chicago.
Thank you, Mr. Luiz Fueggo, for those announcements. That was awesome.
Did you like that? Was that professional enough for you, boss?
That was. Could you put us on overview, please? So, with that, without further ado, as we said before we went to that quick commercial break, and we paid that bill so fast that, heck, you couldn't even get that on
Zelle. We received the next bill already.
We haven't, right. The Zelle payment is still trying to process. But maybe we can have somebody like our guest talk about how important it is to get paid, because this man is, like I said before we went to commercial break, He is the voice of the Taco Tamale Festival house stage. He is Mr. Fabulous himself, DJ FM. Welcome to the studio, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. DJ Fabulous.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Chicago? Once again, an honor and privilege to be right here back on the Booth 312 Radio, 88.9 FM.
Hello. Do it again, man. Do it again, man. I'm all excited. Rob's probably like,
it's the old school WCRX in me.
Yes.
I used to host a show back in the day.
This is how you do it. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Take a page out of
Take a page out of this chapter.
So, welcome to the show, bro. Welcome back, because you've been on here before. So
Yes.
you're not a newbie on this one. You've been here before. So, bro, what you been up to since we last talked to you?
We have a lot coming up. First and foremost, I just want to talk about our up and coming event, if possible.
Please
get right to the nitty gritty. June 22nd and 23rd is the first annual House of Soul Block Party. It's going to take place in the Chicago Pilsen neighborhood on 18th Street between Allport and Racine. So it's a 2-block block party. And my partner Gabriel Rodriguez and I, and with the rest of the Niyoshi family, we are proud to announce that we are going to be a proud sponsor of the 2024 House of Soul Block Party. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Yes, Gabriel and I will be on on the DJ lineup.
Very nice.
So definitely very excited to that. Shout out to Accent for collaborating with us and allowing us to be a part of the event. So definitely very excited. It's coming June, and of course, as Ron was saying, in July I will be back on Tacos Tamales, either as DJing or being the MC again, or possibly both. We'll see what happens.
I'm thinking it's going to be both.
All right,
you never know. I mean,
you never know. I mean, and why not?
His voice is synonymous, so as you hear him, he's got the voice. You got the voice, bro. We need to record you and Luis to do the drops. I'm not saying Rob isn't good. I mean, Rob's been doing it for some years. We need a different voice on that, right?
Just let me know.
We did.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
Know right now.
Be prepared. So, with that, bro, I mean, are you doing a lot more because you're doing stuff behind the scenes with Gabriel Rodriguez, not Gabriel G. Gabriel Rodriguez, the older one. He's been a producer and been in DJing for what, 40 years now? Has it been 40 years? DJing in the music business? About 40 years. So, is that all you could talk about, or is there some other bigger events that's in the works that y'all?
As of now, no. Just the two big ones are the House of Soul Block Party and Tacos Tamales.
Okay. So, did you ever play at Tacos Tamales before?
Yeah.
Or you just? I wasn't sure if you played and DJ'd, or did you?
I've seen him on the lineup previous years.
I've seen him on the lineup too, but I didn't. You always played on days I wasn't there, like on a Friday or something.
Yeah, that's been. I guess that's been my MO. Every year I've been on Tacos Tamales, I always been on Friday night.
The Friday night man. Okay. So, well, hopefully they put you on Saturday.
Yeah.
You move up. Go to Saturday.
Move up the ladder.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are there any other events that Mr. Fabulous is going to be emceeing besides the two you just mentioned?
Well, as of now, no. But definitely.
No Cicero Fest yet? Hint.
Not yet. Maybe in the future.
Right. Hint. 3J is. He is somewhere in here. So.
Aisle number 4, 3J.
But Gabriel and I have decided that we are going to we were planning to throw a nice big birthday party for ourselves. That's taking place in August, and Gabriel, should I just go ahead and just let the cat out of the bag?
Meow meow.
Huh? Sure. All right. So I got the approval for my partner.
Time out. Do you want to think about that again?
He's like, no.
Wait. Are you sure you want to do it? Or do you want him to hold off? No, you can. Okay.
All right. There,
we got the blessing, ominous dominant, from the man himself. So go ahead. Right. Go ahead. Without further ado.
All right. So August. My birthday and Gabriel's birthday always falls on the same month. Are you Leo or you're Virgo? Virgo. Okay. I'm a Leo. Leo's all the way.
Already sounds like you're lying.
Is that why Leo likes you? Leo loves you, man, because you got Leo in your blood.
That's actually my middle name now.
Oh. The onion hole gets bigger. Onion hole. Go ahead.
All right. So save the date, guys. Even though it's about 3 months away still, but there's never a such thing as too early of promotion. Saturday, August 10th, we will be hosting our birthday party, my birthday and Gabriel's birthday, over at Esmeralda's. Alongside with the lovely Rose Red and Ron Tinsley.
Oh,
That's right.
Wow. Thank you.
I mean, Ron Tinsley is not lovely, but he's a cool guy.
The lovely is more for Rose.
He said, hold on. He said, put the camera on me.
You're there.
Who told you I wasn't lovely? Man, my berries are dark berries. So the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby. That's what my grandmama used to say. Don't be mad because you so dark. You might be a raisin to others, but you are a blossoming flower to me. And I was like,
that's sweet.
I don't know what that means, Grandma, but okay.
But I love it.
So thank you. Thank you both.
Yes.
Thank you all.
I'm honored to
That's
have
an
you on.
honor.
It'll be fun.
To play your birthday. So I
Yes.
got it now. I got to structure that same month to have you both on the Red Lab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've been trying to get you two. I've been talking to you like, send me a date. And I don't hear nothing. Cricket.
It's my goddaughter's fault.
His time is exclusive.
Nah, but you know what? My goddaughter. Nah, but you know what? Nonetheless, yes, I've been long owing you a visit to the Red Lab.
Yeah, and
it's gonna happen more sooner than later. I guarantee it.
Gabe has been sitting back like, I'll get back to you, man. I'll get back. I don't know if I want to be on your show yet. I don't know. Okay, so August is the birthday month, and for you both, and we're gonna mark that on our calendars because again, that's gonna be an awesome time. The birthday parties of Mr. Fabulous and Gabriel Rodriguez.
Summer birthdays are always great.
Summer birthdays are great because if you're a winter baby like me, people get cheap. This your birthday and your Christmas gift. No, person. It's a different day, a different event. I should get two presents.
And
birthday, yes.
And quite frankly, okay, if one is before and after the 20th, then that's definitely two.
All of you. Yes. So, Mr. Fabulous, you're going to go up there and play for us. How are you feeling today? What are you going to be playing?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Like I said, beautiful day here in Chicago. Temperatures in the comfortable 70s. Yesterday it was a little bit too humid.
No.
Yeah, a little bit too humid yesterday.
Old man Winter, he's speaking for himself. It ain't too hot when we just came out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, this is my favorite season of the year. It's by far spring. Yeah. Once summer hits, it's kind of downhill from there because it's just too humid.
We got to bring you over to the fold. You got to come over to the jungle side. The jungle side. We're tropical people over here.
Yeah.
All right.
We like it warm. So what do you feel like playing today?
I'm gonna play maybe a little bit of some Afro Latin. Okay. I got some fresh tracks from Gabriel Rodriguez that I'm gonna play.
Can't wait to hear that.
Maybe I might go a little bit jacking. You know me. If you guys been following my sets on SoundCloud, you guys know that I pretty much touch a little bit of everything, and especially the songs. It's all about the new house music. It's all about.
Yes.
We got 3 producers sitting up in here, 4 producers sitting in this room. So yes, I think they'll agree with you right now. There's 4 producers in here that's agreeing. Are you going to get into producing, by the way?
Right now, I'm kind of in the process of learning a little bit more.
Okay.
Like I said, producing is a very high level skill, definitely, and I definitely have the highest level of respect for producers, especially worldwide. It is not easy. But
I'm hoping to be the 5th.
Nonetheless, shouts out to all the house music producers worldwide. Keep pushing out great music.
We like music.
Okay. Okay. Hey, real quick, I just got something that I was asked to pass. Coming up is the Terry Bristol Memorial, which is Saturday at Smart Bar. with DJ Ralphie Rosario and Psycho Bitch.
Yeah.
That could be said on the radio. And I did my little...
I'm just surprised you said it, because last time you made somebody else say it. You said you didn't want Mama TD. You said
I didn't want my mama to beat my butt. My mama was watching that day. Who you calling a bitch?
Exactly.
That's her name. Don't nobody be calling no woman no bitch. No, I didn't call a woman a bitch. I just said her name is Psycho Bitch. That's all I said. So they're going to be celebrating the life of Terry Bristow as the first lesbian DJ to pave the way for female DJs at the time. So thank you for sharing that with us, Ann. Ann, right?
Right? March 25th, I believe, correct?
You mean May 25th?
I mean May, sorry. Oh my gosh.
We can go back to winter.
We're way past
May
March.
25th.
Yeah.
At
Sorry,
Smart
young man
Bar.
Winter, don't come back. We don't want you back here.
At Smart Bar.
Yes.
So get your tickets, because that's going to be a hot event. Smart Bar is an awesome place. If you've never been there, go on down there. But you definitely need to make sure you get your tickets for when Rose Red and Mark Farina go into there and throw down, because I was there for Riva Star. It was dope. So without further ado, I'm going to shut my mouth, because Mr. Fabulous is getting ready to get on the ones and twos.
All right.
We're going to go pay some bills. 2 commercials, y'all. We're going to pay bills.
One other this time.
2 other people going to get some money. I don't know who they are, because I didn't pick them. I'm just playing. I'm just going to send some money to them and say, hey, here's your money. Leave me alone. Turn my lights on.
Still going to be exact change on these.
Exact change.
Exact
I ain't
change.
giving you I don't give you no extras. No extras. Don't do me no favors. So we're going to go pay some bills and go into coming back. We'll take you into the mix with Mr. Fabulous, DJ FM, right here at the Booth 312, 88.9 FM, WIT Chicago.
kept us free. It's a place to belong. What's the calling? It's doing a job that makes a difference. Serving your community and your country. It's part-time service where the impact is full-time. What's your calling? Air Force Reserve.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Right, all right. Luiz Fueggo here, Reaching the World Entertainment brings to you the Booth 312, coming at you live from WIIT 88.9 FM, Chicago, from 2 to 5 Central Standard Time Sundays. Don't forget to download the free app. Tune in, listen to the sounds of the underground here at the Booth 312, Chicago. I'm going to give it away here. DJ Mr. Fabulous, DJ FM, going to take it away. Here we go.
Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua. Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua. Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua. Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua. Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua. Mina, mina, yo coteo lo you huele el agua.
¿Cómo olvidar esos momentos que he pasado junto a ti? Hoy recordé tus suaves besos tibios rozando mi piel. ¿Cómo olvidar tus ojos negros que miraban con pasión? Al escuchar el dulce canto de las olas al caer, con la brisa y el sol que calienta mi piel, el murmullo del mar y tus labios de miel, el calor de tu cuerpo tocando mi ser, regreso mis recuerdos hacia ti.
Many children in the United States do not receive the dental care they need. Untreated tooth decay not only causes pain, but it also interferes with a child's ability to focus in the classroom. It can lead to a lack of self-esteem, which can hurt a child for years to come. To help combat tooth decay, the American Dental Association sponsors the Give Kids a Smile program. Give Kids a Smile happens nationwide every February. The goal is to try and raise public awareness for children's access to dental care. Dentists volunteer their time and resources to help provide oral health care screenings and treatments for children in need. During Give Kids a Smile, dentists also educate children on how to brush and floss properly and practice good oral hygiene. For the ADA Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Maria Lopez Howell. For more information, visit our website at ada.org.
Hi, I'm Ariel Winter. If you're like me, your pets are family. So when disaster strikes, you want to keep them safe. American Humane has tips to help protect our best friends in their worst times, so please visit AmericanHumane.org. Hi, I'm Ariel.
All right. Luiz Fueggo here, coming at you from WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago. This is DaBooth312, doing it every Sunday, 2 to 5 Central Standard Time. Just housing you up. Don't forget to download the free app. Tune in and listen to the best sounds of the underground here on the Booth 312 Chicago.
Yes, and you heard it right here from Luiz Fueggo live. And we are back, and boy, that was an awesome set by DJ FM.
Give it up. Give it up.
Bro, if they ain't got you on the lineup to play and MC, then they are messing up. So you should be doing both. You should have 2 hats at Taco Tamale because you're the man. And again, if you never heard Mr. Fabulous, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram,
as TikTok as Mr. Fabulous.
Fabulous DJ FM.
There you go.
Or on Facebook, better known as my government name, Juan Roman.
Say that government name again.
Juan Roman.
Roman.
Like Roman lettuce.
No, that's romaine.
No, I said Roman. Tomato. No. Hey, man, I'm speaking for the black folks.
Also they call it check me out on my site.
Shut up.
Let us work on the pronunciation.
Shut up, Vince.
You know that's exactly what I was looking at.
We are on FM radio. You cannot say what you were going to say.
No, I was keeping it PG. It's a family show.
Country?
I get it.
What country? Tanzania?
PG who?
PG, meaning forget you.
I'm being a good boy today.
And you know what?
It's rare.
We do have in the studio a bunch of good friends of ours that came on their Sunday to chill with us. One of which is my best friend, Vincent R., sitting right here. Thank you for coming in.
Appreciate it. Good to be here. Had a great time last night at Esmeralda's.
Yes.
Left the beard at home.
Left the beard at home. Yeah, absolutely. New look for me.
It's not like you can remove it. You know?
No.
I mean, it grows back as
The
fast
wife
as it
said
does.
she wanted a new man.
Oh.
I gave it to her. There you go.
Stranger danger.
Well.
That was less pressure on your other hand, too, by the way.
Who's talking about keeping it PG?
Exactly, right?
I just said, hey, she wants a stranger in her life. You know about strangers, so.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
So, Vince, what do you got coming up? I mean, thank you for coming by, but what do you have going on?
Absolutely.
Because you've been traveling and whatnot, and so
I've been spending a lot of time in the studio. This year's a little bit more focused on now reaching out and doing the networking to do more traveling for gigs and playing elsewhere. I just have a busy life between work, job, working on other projects, even outside of music that keep me pretty busy. But the big thing is Kindred Souls will be playing at Arbea here in Chicago on June 7th. And that will be hosted by Revive Collective that's here. They're nationwide, actually international as well, but so they'll be hosting that with us. So come out to Arbea and check us out. That's Kindred Souls. So
do you
if
need
you're
to
looking,
purchase tickets?
No, it's a completely free event. So come and check us out. It'll be a good night of we play organic mixed with progressive, kind of give it a little bit of our own little twist on there. And you can find us if you haven't heard of Kindred Souls yet and you like organic, progressive, melodic kind of stuff, you can find us on all the socials. But Kindred is spelled with 2 I's, Kindrid.
Not the way I would spell it.
Yeah.
Or say it. So real quick, since you're on the mic, why don't you, I know we talked about it before when you were a guest here on the show, but for audience members that are not familiar with organic house, can you describe that genre?
It's music. No, I don't know. I'm being a smart aleck, but if you're not familiar with organic, but it pulls some of the same elements as some of the house that we were just listening to, right? There's a lot of the bongos and the drums, and it can get very ethnic based too, with sitars and mandolas, and things like that. But it's kind of like that vibe. It's a little slower BPM typically, like a 122 range. Can obviously be sped up, but. It's kind of like that. We tend to put our own flavor of progressive with a little bit more synth styling into it, and writing out the melodies that give it that nice emotional feel to it. So you get the the nice little build-ups. You get your breakdown, right? You know, vocal pieces, simple rhythms, you know, and melodies. And then obviously when the drop comes in, we like to incorporate sometimes a minimal drop and very vibey, right? Harps and things like that keep you moving, right? Plucks.
Well, so would you say organic house sits between progressive? I mean, if there was there is a category, there is a genre, but like on Traxsource, they haven't incorporated organic house yet. But would you say the sound falls between progressive, Afro, and tribal?
It's a mixture, man. I mean, it really comes down to interpretation, right? Our own individual. I see, you know, stuff when I'm shopping that I hear it under Afro House, and I go, this sounds more organic to me, you know, based on the sound selection, right? Okay. And I think there's been such a bleed over some of these elements that people are taking some of the fine, you know, nice sounds that they like and incorporate it into melodic house. So you'll hear some melodic house that sounds a little bit more on the organic aspect, right? Even progressive as well, right? So there's different dynamics within those ranges, and sometimes I listen to stuff out there and I'm like, this is not, it doesn't even belong in this category, right? I don't know how they go about determining, you know, where they're gonna sit that in the genres. And honestly, at the end of the day, I think those labels are just there for a bit of guidance, you know, because I think if you're an artist, you can see the beauty in all of it, and you can learn to incorporate that in and write it in your own music.
Being that you're an artist yourself and you're on a record, you're a part of a working record label. Don't the labels have some say so at, like with a Traxsource to say, hey, we want this to be released as progressive house or organic house?
Yeah, you can label it. Yeah, you can label it. But then again, it's all up in the individual interpretation, right? It's the same thing as an artist submitting your music, and whoever the A&R person that listens to it on day one says, oh, this is great. And then you're like, hey, you know, I haven't heard anything back from you. And another A&R person goes, yeah, this isn't good enough for us. Wow. Well, which one was it? You know, who was listening on what day, right? Did you catch them on a good day, or did you catch them on a bad day?
I've heard that before. Yeah.
That's true.
And I love your shirt, brother. For those, you can see it on the screen. So celebrating the 40-year anniversary of house music, which I think it's longer. I think it's been longer than 40 years. That's just my personal opinion. But big shout outs to Lori Branch over there at Navy Pier for the 40th anniversary display.
Chicago Home of House exhibit.
There you go.
Navy Pier.
It's an actual exhibit, y'all, so it's free. Go down there if you haven't checked it out already. We were down there, and we're going to be going back down there because she's going to be adding some people to that wall of history. Yeah. You know, so our names are thrown out there. I really hope she does that. You know, that'd be really cool. But and guys like Vincent R should definitely be up there because he is with the other producers like Gabriel Rodriguez we have here in the studio are making new music and keeping house music alive. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And of course, where can they follow you, Vincent R, on social media?
Instagram is usually the best place. You can find me if you type in Vincent__R. It'll come up there, and you can find me on there. It's usually the best place to find me on there. And then Spotify, my links are all in there as well. So
So real quick, I'm gonna ask you just off the cuff question here. What is your view of what happened with that one DJ at Coachella?
Oh, God.
Am I saying it right? Did I say it right? Coachella. I didn't say Coachella.
You talking about Grimes?
Yeah.
That was grimy.
No. Really, I'm interested because, you know, we as DJs, we have our own opinions about this, that, and the other. And you're a producer, and this is a person that would probably be playing at a big event close to Coachella because he plays these major events all over the place anyway. I mean, what do you think about that response, how she responded and how she carried herself on that stage?
All right. First of all, she just ran on way too long. Mm-hmm. But I think it kind of also sheds a light on the dysfunction of the music industry in a sense that there are many great DJs. There are great DJs in this room who could go up there and mix and not have those same issues. Mm-hmm. She couldn't mix, she couldn't get the equipment where she didn't know the equipment well enough to even get things back on track. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sit there and throw stones because, you know, when you're mixing live, mistakes can happen, yes. Right? But I do think it sheds a light on the music industry from the standpoint of like, some of the dysfunction that's in it. You know, you have great artists out there who don't get heard, don't get good visibility because maybe they don't have a great marketing push behind them, right? Or the big industries are the ones that gatekeep the entire music industry itself, right? So I have no real opinion on it. I think there's just dysfunction within the music industry. And I think as artists come together and they can start to break down some of those barriers, right? You're getting exposure now in different ways where hopefully that will come to light even more and you'll start to see true artists get the opportunity. But that's where I think even the culmination of social media has played into this, right? You have DJs come out of the woodworks after COVID, right? And now they're playing, don't have any real skill, don't know how to read a room, but yet they got a bunch of friends that they can bring and spend money at a bar. I think it's a disservice to music. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there as Spy Bar, for example.
He's throwing an actual place under the bus. Okay, here we go.
that is.
Let's not throwing it under.
That's a
bringing shitting in
producer's game.
There you go.
At Spy Bar, strictly producer's game. I mean,
it's used to go back in the day, and it didn't matter what day of the week you went there. You knew the music was going to be fire. I can't say that today, and I'll leave it at that. You know, it's not the same. Unless you want to throw down Tech House Bangers.
Unless you want to throw down what?
Tech House Bangers.
I mean,
I said it.
I mean, because we've all been at these nice establishments. They're awesome establishments, but you're like, who is this person and who is that person? Never heard of them. But I've been seeing more and more in my career that it's not about your skill set; it's about who you know. It's not that.
100%.
Hey, like DJ Rose Red got picked to be on a stage, a platform because of the work that she put in. And that's how you should be recognized. You should be recognized off of your skill set. Hey, this DJ's on FM radio. This DJ has got a residency. This DJ is a producer. This DJ is traveling around and playing. That's who we need to introduce our crowd to because obviously she's hot.
There's plenty of artists in Chicago that are doing the craft, doing it right, doing it well, with no ego, but don't get recognized enough because maybe they don't have that one connection that breaks open that door for them, right? But yeah, that's kind of where I feel like it sits in Chicago. It feels very closed from that regard.
Marginalized.
Yeah. There's so much great music out there, different styles of music that I don't feel are getting the exposure that they deserve. So
what advice would you give a new aspiring producer / DJ? Like you introduced me to a good guy yesterday, and referrals from you are tough. So for you to refer someone, that's pretty dope. But what advice would you give an aspiring DJ producer in this business?
I think the first thing would be to invest in yourself and the education, right? I know we've had this discussion before. Invest in yourself to learn the system that you want to use, whatever DAW that happens to be. Play with a few of them to figure out which one speaks to you the best that you find, and you can identify the flow of that particular software. Spend some time in education, and then the next step would be to find a good mentor, somebody that can work with you to build on what those fundamentals are, whether it now becomes learning more about music theory, writing more than music. Don't get caught just sampling loops and things like that. Learn how to go about recognizing melodies within a vocal piece that you want to extract into writing your bass line, right? Adding to the plucks and the melody that going to sit behind it, all right? And learn how to complement those things. I think we're at a very pivotal time right now with as much technology as there is. You're seeing a lot of AI stuff being integrated into music. I mean, I literally can go on my phone in a matter of seconds, have a song written in the form of Drake or whatever, and boom, AI will write it.
So what's your vibe on the whole AI being more incorporated into music? Like you have the Beatles releasing tracks that the other members are passed away and deceased.
Right. Yeah.
So what's your spin on that?
I try not to have a spin, right? I don't want to have an opinion necessarily of it, because at the end of the day, does the listener know whether it was AI created, that you used AI to create the art, or that you wrote it? Do they know? Do they care? We might care as the producers of how it's done, right? It's like saying, "Oh, I started out on vinyl. You started out on CDJs. That makes me a better DJ." Really?
Yeah, we've heard that one too.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you are good at using the tools you have and you produce something phenomenal. Kudos to you.
Well, then that argument,
Period.
I've heard that same argument by DJs that use controllers, that are heavy controller users, that are like, well, what difference does it make as long as the music is good? And I agree with that, with the only exception is when you show up at a venue and they don't have room for your controller, you should be versatile. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
You should be a versatile person. You should be able to say, okay, hey, I'm comfortable with my controller and my laptop for a 45-minute gig, but if I can't hook it up, all is not done. I can still play this event by throwing my thumb drive in, and so if it's not record box formatted, I can still play.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I have seen great producers, not potentially great DJs, but because they don't know really how to do all the effects and all that stuff. But it doesn't matter. It's the selection of tracks that they play that the listeners identify with. They vibe with that. So you don't need to be sprinkling in all these effects and all that kind of stuff, right? And doing all that kind of stuff. If you have good track selection and you play them well, they're going to vibe. And at the end of the day, that dance floor is your end product right there.
Exactly. And you're a tough crowd, bro, because I was looking for your head to be bobbing for a couple of them songs. I was playing tracks last night, and you looked at me, and you were just sitting there like,
I'm always going to give you a bunch of crap, man. I'm going to be your hardest critic.
I cannot read a room with this guy. I can't, because I try not to look at his little self, and I'm like I don't see you, Vince. I'm looking over you, and Vince is like, you see me, right? And I'm like, no, Rose, let me see your face.
I'm looking to see where that crossfader's at.
There you go again. And I'm looking at Dunya, and I'm like, Dunya, you like this? And she starts moving her head. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same thing when Gabriel was at Esmeralda's. I'm looking to get a vibe off him. He's so focused. I'm like, you hear this track? It's dope, right? Give me a head bob or something.
Yeah.
And Gabriel's just like, so what about the Cubs? I'm trying to read you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Absolutely.
Do you have any last minute things you want to pass to anybody, or any other events that you got that's down the road?
No, I mean, we have another release that'll be coming out. I'm just waiting for the label to give us the final date of that, and I'll be pushing that out on our social media for Kindred Souls. But I would say, hey, if you're in the audience out there, support your local artists, right? They're the ones that are putting in the work. They're out there grinding. They're making their music in the studio and trying to get out there. Every little thing that you can do by sharing a post, liking a post, getting the word out for them helps them to break out from that. Right?
I wish that more of the artists were more personable and approachable. I understand that they're being hit up by hundreds of people all the time, but you have to have, to a certain level degree of a balance when you're being approached by a potential fan, follower, because of the fact that, DJs become fans and followers too. And when we're playing your music, don't be unapproachable. When I get to that level, I want to be able to say, hey, I met these DJs that love my track and they're playing it. Cool. And I'll make sure I put you on my mailing list so I can send you more of my tracks that continue to play. But some of these artists will be like, oh, that's nice.
That's ego.
And that's it.
That's ego.
Well, Rose is a producer too. So, when you got people playing your tracks, that's awesome. Because I look forward to being in that seat.
It always feels good as a producer. I feel like, and I've said that, when they reach back out to you and say, hey, Root, I really love what you did here, and I'm excited to play it. And even as a DJ, because I've always approached producers in that way. If there's something that I really enjoy and I have a connection with them, either through Facebook or something, I try to make a point to reach out and say, hey, great job on this. This is I really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to play it, at my next gig. Because you never know.
Yeah, I think too. Like I actually was looking for tracks one day, and I came across a track, and I was like, "Wait a minute, these sound real familiar."
What's your music?
And I was like, "Oh." I went back and I shopped, and it was an older track that we had released. Oh. And I sent it to my buddy, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this? I mean, this plucked melody is like almost identical." Wow. He changed the frequency of this bass line that frequency he was using, but I was like, "I'm like, how do you feel about that?" And he's like, "Well," and then I said, "That's kind of it's flattering, right? Somebody is taking something that we've released and said, man, that melody is dope. I'm going to go ahead. I would love to do something with that, right?"
And everyone plays something differently. I've said that even with our DJ sets. There are times that me and Ron, when we do our shows, that we'll play the same track in our sets. But I love that. It doesn't ever upset me because I love that. He's going to play it different than I would have. He's going to play it with different tracks than I would have.
Yeah, with the crossfader.
We both use the
crossfaders.
There's a few of us in here.
Trying to help you out here.
There's a few of us in here that are crossfader users.
But if I said anything, he's going to call me out on that. He knows.
It's all
yes, we're all raising our hand. We are sure for the crossfader.
Yes, we are.
Yes. And he's not even doing... He's just...
Yeah, I just like to give you guys a hard time.
I know.
Well,
we appreciate it.
We definitely love you, bro, and we're looking forward to having you play again on the Red Lab and at Esmeralda's and Never Have I Ever and stuff like that. We had our reunion at which a certain guy didn't even know that you and I were even friends, and here we played at Never Have I Ever, and I go, man, this is nostalgic because the last time we played here was the Bamboo Lounge.
Wow.
And here we made full circle, and it's like, bam.
Yeah. Wow.
And then that particular person was like, oh, I didn't know that you guys knew each other. Well, yeah, we were part of Triple Threat Collective, bro. So, but it's always great to have you on the show. I know you're always busy. And like he said, you can follow him on Instagram as Vincent_R. Don't look for the pirate. R. I always joke about that. Like, look for the pirate. Vincent R.
I did. Yeah.
Well, that should be your next Halloween. Forget the Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf was number one.
I still have yet to see that photo.
I'm telling y'all, if I can find that photo,
so much about it.
If I can find that picture when he showed up at this Halloween Underground party as Papa Smurf, he was in blue with the beard hanging. I was like, what? And doing it with an Energizer Bunny.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, and they fit it. Yeah. They fit it perfectly.
Wow.
So you should come as a pirate this year. Shiver me timbers.
With a peg leg.
I thought of it, and I just was like, no, I'm not going to go there because...
the bobblehead parrot.
Oh,
Vincent.
That's a great the bobblehead again.
Yes.
I'm going to go into my TV show, Black Sails. It's a PG show.
It's a good one, actually.
Well, I guess the pirate thing's better than the bobblehead.
Yes.
That was a whole discussion after.
Yeah,
right?
I don't.
Yeah, we won't get into that
think
on
the
the
audience
air, but,
was privy to that one.
So we're going to get into some music right quick. And then we might bring one of our other friends on the mic to talk before we end this Sunday, because this is a Friends Sunday. This is a beautiful day out here in Chicago. If it's beautiful where you are, I hope it is, because outside our window is beautiful out here. Sure. And this is just a fun day. Like I said, our main host is celebrating his son's graduation. So congratulations to Mr. Waite, young Waite, out there. And I already gave him his best wishes in his continued education. School is letting out. So, we're in troubling times here, folks. The crime is on the rise. Watch your kids. I happened to see a drone flying over my neighborhood early Saturday morning at 2 a.m. after the Red Lab, and it just circled my area for like an hour. And there were people walking down the street, and the drone just followed them. And I'm like, do you know where your kids are at 2 a.m.? Why are there minors walking down the
Put
street?
those commercials back out.
But what's funnier, the news should be the one saying, it's 10:30. Do you know where your children are?
Exactly.
A lot of these parents don't know where their children are at 10:30 because they're not taking responsibility of them. And like I had talked before, I remember I had to be in the house or in front of the house when the street lights came on. Now it's 2 a.m. and they're walking down a busy major street in Chicago. I go, where your mom and daddy at? Do they? And you probably might get cussed out by one of those kids if you asked them, hey, does your parents know you're out?
Right.
Does your mama know you out? You know, so the respect is different. But, you know, if you're a parent out there and you're doing your job, you know, there's too much crime going on out there and there's too many young folks dying. So let's keep an eye on our kids. You know, I always say the plea, let's take care of the homeless. But now my plea is we're rolling into these warmer weather months, and hey, if you love fireworks, you can love your fireworks. But be respectful of those on your block, your neighborhood, because you might have people suffering from PTSD. I'm a sufferer and survivor of PTSD, and the worst time of the year for me is the 4th of July, mainly because of everybody wants to have fun with the fireworks, but you gotta keep in mind, you don't need to be doing it June 8th. At the Booth Bash, popping fireworks, pop.
We've heard them last week and the week before.
Yeah, they're already doing it.
Yeah.
It's May, y'all. Calm
And
down.
if I may also advocate for people that have pets, dogs in particular, when they hear these whistles go across the sky, it drives dogs insane.
It does.
A couple years ago, before we lost our previous dog, I remember that last image of a fully matured dog huddled in the corner, shivering and urinating on himself just because of all the pop, and woo all around the sky and stuff like that. So it's like I'm literally sitting next to this puddle, hugging this dog and feeling it tremble in my arms every time one of those things pop, and it went on until 2, 3 in the morning, and I couldn't really get any sleep because this dog was just freaking out. You know, it's just. I felt so bad for him.
Well, I mean, me being from 3 combat tours and my time in my service with the Marine Corps, my first year back, 2017, was, and Vince, you remember me talking about this, 2017 was a really rough summer because it was my first summer back here in Chicago, retired. And at the time on my parents' block, they were going nuts like it is now in May with the fireworks. And my father walked up to some of the folks outside and said, hey, my son's retired Marine. He's suffering from PTSD. The fireworks bother him. Can you guys take it down the street? And they said, hey, man, he should be cool with it. This is the 4th of July. We're celebrating. It's like, forget how you feel. Wow. It's more important to us to celebrate and pop off fireworks. And I would be the first advocate, and I'm sorry for those out there listening, I'll be the first advocate to say I wish they would ban the sale of fireworks in Indiana, because people are going to Indiana like it's going for popcorn and coming back over here with poppity pop, and I'm sitting here got to deal with that. So
Not just Indiana, it's also Missouri.
Really?
It's just right on. Oh, yeah. Once you cross the border, you will pass 3 or 4 fireworks houses. It's just strictly full of stuff that you would not be able to find within 100 miles of Chicago.
Since we're on that topic of veterans and stuff, I don't even know if you guys know, but I've been working with a veterans project in the Web3 space. We actually have we're tackling mental health for veterans, homelessness as well. We're doing that. It's called Dogface is what the group. We actually filed our 501c3 for the foundation side.
Nice.
We actually have a group of guys that are working to make sure that veterans have access to their health benefits through the VA, Medicare, Medicaid. We're working with WellCare, some of the major insurance companies to make sure that they're getting benefits and put more money back in their pocket. And the foundation is doing this at absolutely zero cost to the veteran.
I'm going to share something with you real quick before we go to some music, and then I was going to ask any of our other friends to come up on the mic, and if they have anything they want to pass before the show ends, they can. But if you didn't know, if you don't have a family member that's dealing with the VA, trust me when I say the VA is not the place where you want to go if you're a veteran. It is because of the resources, but the resources are slow. I found out something that was shocking to me. I didn't know, and I wasn't explaining this before I retired. I can't go to the VA hospital and make a dentist appointment. I can't go to the VA hospital to make an appointment to get a physical. The VA will only treat me for what's listed in my medical record for elongated treatment. If I don't have elongated treatment status, I have to go to a private practitioner and be seen. And I have a problem with that because these are people paid by the federal government to treat us. They work for the VA. The VA is the Veterans Association. If I am a certified veteran, I should be able to go to the VA and they have a dental floor with I'm a dentist. Why can't I get my teeth cleaned at the VA? Why do I need to go to a subcontractor?
I'll throw this one last thing out there. So part of this foundation that we're doing, we're actually partnered with Peaceful Pastures Ranch down in Florida.
Okay.
We're working with them. They are at a charity event. They actually do, they take in horses. They rehabilitate horses that have been neglected, and then they partner them with a veteran for PTSD therapy. We're actually going to be doing a 3-day retreat down there for veterans during Veterans Weekend in November. We'll be going down to do that. But maybe this is an idea, and I'll throw this out there. Maybe we do an event somewhere as a fundraiser for local veterans here to get coats, blankets, and
Rob,
things like
you
that.
listening?
That would be
Are
pretty
you
dope.
listening, Rob?
Wonderful.
You
Are
know?
you listening, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be awesome. I would love to walk around with a horse.
I don't think that's what he meant.
I would love to get a horse though. I would love that as a I don't know, as my PTSD. I mean, no, seriously. I mean,
I think it would be good for us if we did like a fundraiser for some of the local homeless veterans that are here, and we could do something like that.
I can see Ron on the Black
I don't
Stallion.
even know how many veteran DJs are out there that we have.
There's quite a few. There is quite a few house music DJs that are veterans, male and female. DJ Drea, who used to be part of the booth. She's she's not retired, but she served, I think, 8 or 9 years in the Marine Corps. She got out and she's banging it as a DJ. She does her thing on the South Side. There's a couple of others. I'm
DJ
trying to.
Murph E. You know.
Oh yeah, Murph.
Yeah, he's from. He did serve in the Army. He did serve in the first Gulf War as well. You know, so I'm sure
There's a lot of veterans doing things that you don't realize. You know, and they're doing good things. I would just ask the public. There's 2 things I would ask the public. Number one, if you are a business owner and you have employees and it's Memorial Day or Veterans Day, please give them that day off. Not just your veterans. I was surprisingly told at my first civilian job that you got enough PTO days and we give you plenty of other holidays off. I'm sorry. This is my holiday. I earned that. 20 years, I earned that. I shouldn't have to take a PTO day. And that should not be an option. It should be, hey, you're a veteran and not looking for special treatment. No one's asking for special treatment. If you have a veteran that works for your company and you're having your other employees there on Memorial Day and Veterans Day, you're wrong. You should have everybody off. But if you're gonna make everybody come in, at least hook your veterans up because they deserve that. And we're not looking for handouts. We're not looking for special treatment, but that's my holiday.
They're part of the reason we have the freedoms that we do have.
Yes, we do. And then number 2, if you get a veteran that's applying for work at your establishment, forget the algorithm of letting the algorithm do it for you. Look at their resume because it's a smack in my face when somebody tells me, you don't have managerial skills. I do. I was in charge of 6 or 7 people and they all came home alive. Is that not, what other job can you say that?
What other more important job is to make sure somebody comes home? Yeah.
67 of my Marines went with me and came back with all their appendages. And yes, they might be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I can't do nothing about that.
As battle situations can, you know, unfortunately.
On a serious note, yes. I mean, seeing people killed and you know, like we were talking about this before, the drone pilots are getting recognized for PTSD because they were actually using the drones to kill people and they're suffering from PTSD.
There is an excellent movie that touches on that very subject called Eye in the Sky. It's got Helen Mirren, Alan Rickman in his, unfortunately, his last film role. And then the dude that played Pinkman on Breaking Bad or whatever. Because the movie is a short, very intense romp on drone warfare. It's a good watch if you guys get a chance. Eye in the Sky.
So you know, whether that veteran was carrying a rifle on the front lines or if he or she was a supply admin person, we're still veterans. And if you get that application in there, you should for you employers, take a special look at that. Take that resume, pull it off to the side, and you personally look at it, because the algorithm is not going to do that veteran any justice. And you, as the employer, are going to have an invested employee. You're going to have an invested employee, because usually those men and women that wear uniforms, we show that dedication in what we do. So make sure if you get a veteran that's going to apply for a position at your company, you take that application and personally look at it.
Strong consideration, yeah.
All right, so we're going to get into some music for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to see if with the last few minutes left of the show, if any of our other friends want to come up and pass any events or things that they're involved in, or just maybe share a thought with you before we close this day out, this beautiful Sunday. Yes. I want to say to everybody in the chat room, thank you for tuning in today. Tracy Martin, Angie Pat, our sister of the station, Rosalie, we got
Gabriel G.
Gabriel G is in
on Facebook.
What up, Gabe?
Got his wife here too. He should be here, but he's doing husband duty. She got him on lockdown. Anna,
He's putting in work at home.
That's teamwork.
Anna, thank you for that information about Terry Bristow. We appreciate that. Nikki Allen is in the room. So thank you all for tuning in. Some of you are new to the booth. Please share the show and the links. And tune in with us every Sunday and jam out with us, because that's what we're here for. If it's not for you all, we wouldn't be here behind these mics and playing the music that we play. Absolutely. So I'm going to get into some music for a couple of minutes, and we'll have some closing thoughts before we end the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back on the mic, and we're about to close out the show. I was going to try to come back a little earlier, but we got into a great discussion here with our friends and family that's part of the station that's here. So again, even though we're going to be off the camera in about a couple of seconds, just want to wish you all a great week. Remember, we're here every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube, and a whole mess of other social media platforms where you can see the show live. But please let everybody know that loves and appreciates house music as an entirety, not just as a genre, but as an entirety, to tune in, check us out every Sunday. And most of the booth members, if not all of the booth members, are out playing in the Chicagoland area all over the place. So if you get a chance to get to one of these events, hopefully the Booth Bash, where you can meet us all, except for DJ Fat Man, because he's going to be at Puerto Rican Parade. But if you're at the Puerto Rican Parade or festival, make sure you look for DJ Fat Man. Tell him you heard about him on the booth and you're showing him some love. But otherwise, the rest of us, you could catch us at the Booth Bash. You could catch us at Esmeralda's. You could catch us at Never Have I Ever, and the list is long.
And hopefully at the House of Soul block party.
Yes.
Yes.
You're right. That's one we forgot to mention. That's right.
Yes, at the House of Soul block party.
It's good. It's great to see House of Soul come back.
But not to be confused with the House of Soul event.
Yes.
It's not.
Well, it's kind of
it's tied, but not the same. It's the block party.
Same flavor, different setting.
Exactly.
House of Soul has graduated to its own event now.
Yeah.
The house.
There you go.
Okay, because our current resident DJ Chris Lara used to be part of House of Soul, so that's why I'm. Yeah. But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, and like I said, when you see us out, make sure you come up to us. You should see these T-shirts where the Booth family is there. So come up to us, let us know that you heard us on the radio. We'd love to meet you. Like I said, there's a bunch of festivals that the Booth will be at. And there's a lot to name, but we don't have the time to name them all. But catch us at our festival. That's the number one thing that we're talking about. We're pushing the Booth Bash, June 8th at the Museum of Science and Industry, behind the Museum of Science and Industry, June 8th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The address, I don't have the actual number, but it's off of the DuSable Lakeshore Drive. That's a whole bunch of words to say.
Isn't that 5700 South? 5700 South?
57, yeah. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's got its 5732 or something like that. But if you know where the museum is, or Google it, because now that we got technology, you can put it on your phone and just voice text it. You don't even have to type it in. Museum of Science and Industry. Like I said, be looking out on the lookout for individual promos to be coming out from the booth members promoting this. I'm a little bit behind on the power curve. I got to put my hat on and get my job done. But we would love to see you out at the Booth Bash. We're going to have a food vendor out there. Come with your barbecue grills.
We like food.
Come with your comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes, because there's going to be music.
Comfortable lawn chairs.
And music for the whole day. So with that said, I'm going to shut my mouth. We're going to get into I thought the outro was playing.
No, last 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, now it's starting now, because you got 2 minutes. So tune in next week. Our guest will be DJ Hit 'em Hard Smith coming on the show.
Daryl Hit 'em Hard.
Daryl. Did I just say DJ Hit 'em Hard?
Hit 'em Hard, yeah.
Well, they call him that. DJ Hit 'em Hard. And we have one other guest. I don't want to mess up her last name. Say your full name.
And a banana.
Anna Banana.
Anna Banana.
See, I didn't want to I didn't want to say, was it banana? Anna
Not
Banana.
to be mistaken with Anna Coconut, I guess.
Okay. I wasn't thinking that, but okay. But definitely tune in, because she's got a major announcement that she's going to drop on you all, and I can't wait. We're excited about it. It's going to hopefully involve the booth too. So. With that being said, enjoy your work week. We will see you hopefully at the Red Lab on Friday, but if we don't see you Friday, we will see you Sunday right here. Same time, same station. You all have a great week. We all love you. Peace.
Bye. You did it.